Hello, how are you doing? Barnabas here. I hope you're doing well. A friend of mine, a high school friend of mine, called me the other day and told me, Barnabas, I want to come to Australia. And so we got talking and I asked, why do you really want to come to Australia? You got a job, a good middle management job. You also got a wife who is working, and his wife is a high school teacher at a private school in Nairobi, and where his kids are going. So they are going to a good school, and they have permanent jobs. And I asked him, why do you really want to come to Australia? And he say, well, you see, we're looking into our future of our kids and all that stuff. And I looked at his situation. He has got a good job, permanent job, and a job that he loves. I asked him about the conditions of his workplace. He said it's fairly good and he has nothing to complain about. And so I asked him, why do you really want to come? He said, we just want to, secure a future for our kids. And yeah, and I talked to him and I said, well, the way I know you and the position where you are right now, with a few businesses going well for him, a few investments, and everything looks good for him. I said, if you come to Australia, of course you will spend a lot of money to do the process. And then when you come to Australia with the career that you are on, you might not get a similar job immediately. So you have to, hustle your way out and do some other difficult jobs, for you to go back to, your career. And so I asked him, are you willing to sacrifice, to be patient and work your way back, to be patient, do any kind of job, do difficult jobs, or even 1, 2, 3 jobs, sacrifice your time. So I asked him if he's willing to be patient, do odd jobs for a while, 2, 3, 4 years, before you settle into a career that you want. You might have to do those kind of jobs, and it looked like he is not ready. Plus, his wife is doing a good job, has got a good, well-paying job, and when she comes here, she will still go through the same thing, right? She might not find a teaching job immediately. There are processes that she'll have to do, and so both of them, they will have to be patient and will take a while to settle. So my friend looked at all those things and he told me, probably it's good for me to just stay. All right, and maybe our kids, we can send them to school in Australia when they reach that age, going to the university. They might come over to study in Australia. And I said that's a good plan. That's a good plan. If the parents can't make it here because of their age or the economic status, then maybe their kids, if they're willing and if they're ready to come to Australia. All right. So why am I saying this? All right. If you want to come to Australia, assess where you are, what you really need. All right, and whether you're patient. Of course, you will need the money, to process your coming over as a skilled worker. You will also need, to assess your situation. Are you really willing to be patient to do other jobs as you're working your way into getting back to the career that you like? Right? You will also have to assess the whole situation, your wife, your kids, where they are at, and so on. Right? So coming to Australia is not for everybody. If you're stable financially, stable in your family and everything is going well for you, maybe it's not you who should come. Maybe consider sending your kids, to school here. If you still want to come to Australia, come and visit, but maybe plan for your kids to come later on for studies. That's my opinion. All right, that's my take in all this. All right, that's all I wanted to speak about today. Welcome back. If you have not watched my videos for a while, welcome back. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, that's all I talk about: coming to Australia, settling down, and things that concerning Australia, working in Australia, and things like that. That's all I talk about. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Till next time, my name is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Bye-bye and God bless you.